All right, all right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, people. Welcome back. Welcome back. How are we all doing today? I did not sleep good at all. I'll tell you that right now. I did not sleep good at all. But it's all good. We got the reveal yesterday, so we're gonna go over the patch notes real quick this morning. Before we dive into anything, I want to look at all the patch notes to see exactly what they were talking about, because I know they said they did a bunch of changes with like skills and supports and stuff like that. I want to see what they were talking about with the new supports, things like that. I want to see what they're talking about. I don't know if they'll talk about what they did in the skill tree, but we'll take a look. Probably not, but I want to take a look at that too and just see what changes they were talking about that they didn't really dive into. They said, well, you know, you guys kind of got to figure it out when you hop in, but there's some stuff that we'll get earlier here. So we'll go ahead, we'll hop into this, and then we'll continue our SSF grind. We are in Act 4, so we're almost there. We're almost to the end game. But we'll dive into this, and we'll see about next week. I don't really have a plan for next week yet. I know we're gonna play Path of Exile 2 for sure. I just don't know if we're gonna continue with the SSF grind. I kind of want to see how the character plays out, because you know it's been kind of a slow grind, and that's a lot of that is based off of drops, right? We just haven't gotten good drops, whether that's the wands or the gear or whatever it is. We're just not getting the RNG on our side. Maybe that'll change today. I don't know. Or maybe we just go hardcore and see how far we can make it next week. Maybe we go hardcore and see how far we can make it. I don't know. Well, you know, let me know what you guys want to see too. If you guys want to see something specific, then let me know, and we'll do that. But let's go ahead. Let's hop into it here. Oh, what do we got? You know, Fate of the Vow, yada yada yada. We already knew all this. So the Abyss, a core. Yeah, campaign area starting in Act 2 now. So now they start in Act 2, no longer in Act 1. The Abyss tablets, we already knew about that, and related modifiers. We already knew about that. Preserved vertebrae no longer drop. Okay. I mean, obviously, you know, because they were talking about that with the waystones and stuff, like not going and doing stuff for the waystones. So maybe that's part of it. 12 soul quests. Okay, whatever. General improvements. This is huge. This for me is one of the biggest things they talked about yesterday. I mean, obviously the new league stuff is great. The new league stuff is great, but the fact that they actually went in and did some optimizations, I can tell you right now, I mean, my computer is pretty beefy. And the fact that this game makes my PC run harder than any, I mean, we're talking like CPU heavy games, even like graphically demanding games do not make my PC run as hard as this game. And this game just, it shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be that way. I wish when they were talking about the optimizations, we would have heard something about like, a way to turn down effects. There's just way too many. There's way too many that cause like system, you know, the game to like crash and everything, and have real bad system issues and stuff. Like I wish they could take the effects down. That was something I didn't put in the reveal video I released yesterday. There's a couple of things I didn't talk about. One of them was this. And we run across I can't think of it off the top of my head, but when we run across that, I'll make sure to note that too. But like, this was one of the things that I also didn't put in the video, was I wish we would have gotten a way to turn down the effects. We could have had an effects reduction. That would have been huge. But the fact that now they're going to allow us, like the game is going to use more of our CPU cores, not just cramming it all into one, is going to be a lot better. Let's see what else they said. Heavy gameplay. Yeah, obviously. Oh, we're not GPU bound. We're definitely we're gonna do CPU bound. So all in all, it's not really. I mean, it's gonna be good, right? It's gonna make the game better to look at. It's gonna make the game operate better and look better. But I just wish we could have gotten something like that. If we could have gotten a reduction or a way to turn down the effects, both our own and enemy effects. Specifically, like I'm thinking, there's a I can't remember the minion build that I was running. There was a minion build where basically one of the minions that you got was the bombs, the Val guys, like the Val bombers or whatever. And when I was running that minion build, it's like the amount of explosions on the screen is insane. And then along with all the other enemy stuff going on, it's like, man, I wish we could have gotten that reduction. Let's see, tailwind grounds 1% instead of. Oh, okay, 1% increased movement speed. 2% was previously 3. Base unarmed attack is 1.65, so we're getting faster attacks. Enemies below 0. Okay, so you can't reduce the number of enemies to consider surrounded below 1 now. Rage generation now pauses. Rage decay similarity. That means this is probably directly related to the druid class, since you know, it seems to be like rage heavy and endurance charge heavy and stuff like that. So it's like, I think this was probably implemented for that. Rage no longer causes visual effect on your character until you reach 10. Okay, so that way you know. Yeah, you can use the ability. So what was it before? They didn't say what it was before. I wonder what it went up from or down from. That seems like it went up. I don't know though. I haven't played enough rage characters to know what that really is. If that's an increase or a reduction. Physical damage reduction from armor can no longer hit to cause 0. Okay, so we can't. It doesn't cause us to do no damage. It'll just cause us to do 1 damage. I don't. Well, that's not really a change. Like going from 0 to 1, that's not a huge change. Infinite ignites. Okay. So it's not like igniting. It's like igniting, timer, and then it can ignite again. Are now immediately activated when granted. Okay, that makes that easier. Oh, here we go. Deadeye. What do they do to Deadeye? Windward has been removed. Bullseye now requires called shots. Previously 5. So raised it up a little bit. A new Mirage Ascendancy passive skill. Mirage socketed range attacks for a short. Oh, so you kind of get like a little mirror guy, almost kind of like a minion a little bit. And then you can't create it for a short time. Okay, Pathfinder. Dang, 5% increased damage and defenses and cost efficiency. Okay, I haven't played a Pathfinder, so I don't really know. Amazon, here we go. Elemental Surge was reworked. Three lightning surges. 2 cold, fire, and lightning surges. Ritualist. Okay. Don't really play a Titan. I know a lot of Smith and Katava guys out there. I know Thomas specifically. I haven't played these enough to know what these are doing. I mean, this granting 200 plus armor, I know that's good. I think there's some skills. I think Weeble was talking about how there's some skills that require you to have so much armor. That will probably help. I don't know what these are doing. I've never really looked at it. Glory generation. Also, they removed lead lining and added. Oh, so they basically just changed them. They removed them, but they changed them up. Thorns damage. I wonder if there is any like good Thorns builds out there. That'd be kind of cool. Ooh, 30% increased spirit. That's good. Ooh, wait a minute. Critical damage taken by 100%. So you could essentially nullify all critical damage. Like you could never be hit by crits. All elements. That's nice. This weapon. Okay. Here's some Blood Mage stuff, but we'll see. I don't really know what Infernalists we're doing here. Whispers of the Flesh now grants targets cursed by you have 100% life generation. Oh, okay. Oh, that's good. This is actually because this is what we're doing right now. Because we're collecting elemental infusions, so you gain one no matter what instead of a 50% chance. That's kind of nice. Remnants, and they can be. That's even better. Pick them up from further away. Let's see, Tactician. I'm just gonna kind of go over the ones that I wanted to see, like Witch Hunter, Witchbane. Okay, nothing really there. All right, let's see what they did with the passive skill tree. Yeah, 250 new passives to the Druid side of the tree. All it says is Gaining Flame, Isolating Archon. Hollow Palm Technique now grants 1% more attack speed per 75 evasion on equipped armor. That's probably huge. When we were playing our monk, that's a ton of attack speed. Oh, wait. No. Actually, they're 1.65. Previously 1. Okay. So we're getting a little bit of bump in our base unarmed, but you're losing a lot of attack speed. Because we went from 25, so basically they tripled it. You need triple the amount of evasion, so you're going to have to like have evasion. Walker of the Wilds is now lineage support. Oh, wait a minute. Passives that granted reduced movement speed penalty. There we go. So we're going to be able to move a little bit faster for, our reduced movement penalty is going down. That's good. That'll help us move a little bit faster. I'm thinking like spellcasters where you're constantly spellcasting. That could be really good if being super slowed. Like when we're playing our sorceress right now, we're super slow when we're casting. Attack area effect clusters for the monk. Speed clusters for the merc. I mean that could really help with like bow builds. I wonder how that would work with the projectiles. I wonder how that would work with like grenades too. Which a monk called Remnant Attraction. I wonder if this is what they were talking about, where it's like 50% increased pickup radius on the new cluster on the remnants. Yeah, see, it seems like they're allowing you to pick up your remnants further and further away. 80% further away. See, yeah, it's a lot of remnant stuff. 25, 25. Yeah, so they're trying to make it so we're not having to like run and to pick up our remnants. We could literally, I mean, we could pick up our remnants. I mean, if we're looking at this, we could pick up remnants from a very, very long ways away. Increased lightning damage. It now grants 10% more maximum lightning damage. Is that per intelligence? Because that would be insane. Or is that just a flat 10%? I think it's just a flat 10%. Okay. That seems like a nerf. Extra lightning damage, extra cold damage, intended dexterity. Okay. More companion stuff, some more minions things. Okay, gem. Let's see. Crescendo are now intelligence support gems. They're previously dex. Oh, this is probably all because of druid stuff. This is probably all because of druid stuff. Because it's a strength intel based. Yeah. We're dropping this purchase now. Let's comment overall. Oh, here we go. Uh-oh, what did they do to this? This is a big one. This is a big one for the blood mages. 2% extra physical damage per 20. So they doubled the life cost to get 2%. Up to 40% and no longer has a cost multiplier. Wait a minute, let me read that. It's 2% extra physical damage per 20 life cost. Okay. So we can only get up to 40%. Okay. Extra chaos. Lightning is extra chaos. So this almost seems like these, they're going more towards like heavy chaos damage. I mean, we're getting a 100% increase. I wonder how that would work, actually. Because there was a bunch of skill changes. There were a bunch of stuff with the minions build where they did fire damage was converted to chaos. So I wonder if this would play into that. Lightning and cold. I don't know how we do that. This makes sense for like minions, I think, because with all the fire skill changes that they did in the skill tree to minions. Spell echo 3 times. That's kind of cool. Fully breaking armor. To permanently take increased physical damage up to 20%. Tech Rod now grants minions restore skill dies 20 seconds after the life is reduced to 0. So looks like some buffs to the minions. Oh man, look at this. Totems are getting slapped again. This is the one thing I didn't like. So the one thing about the Essence Drain Contagion that I was doing is like totems I just feel like don't have enough life. They just don't have enough life. Especially in the Essence Drain Contagion. Like they would die instantly. And that's supposed to be like one of your big helpers too, right? When those things are up, they're huge. They do a lot of damage, but they die almost instantly. Like I feel like totems need to live longer, not shorter. It looks like they're trying to bring a bunch of them up. Some of them did get a little bit of a nerf, but it looks like for the most part, it looks like they're bringing them up. And I think they mentioned that in the video that they wanted the lineage supports to be better. So it looks like they're adding a lot of buffs to a bunch of them to make us want to use them. Minus, which one was it? The bloodletting now grants 2% extra physical damage. Yeah, so this one, it's costing double. That might hurt it a little bit. It costs more life. So it's like, I mean, with the tech rod, you can kind of keep your life up all the time, so. Ice fragments. They were talking about this yesterday with the whirlwinds now taking on elements that they pick up from the ground for 8 seconds. That's kind of cool. Like, I mean, they showed it yesterday, right? With the wyvern, I think with its like its tornado or whatever is moving across the ground, picking up elements and stuff. But now it was 4 and now it's 8, so they doubled it. Ancestral Cry, Arc. A little bit of a boost. Frostbolt, Frostwall. Ghost Shrouds now has 3 at all levels. Oh man, they nerfed row amount. That's gonna make some people upset. So it no longer increases your movement speed, and now has 100% reduced movement speed penalty from using skills. So now you can't just run around on the row, crushing everything. Brought down the Wind Dancer damage too. Okay. Grand Spectrums. Now roll 6. +6 to all res per socketed Grand Spectrum. Previously 4. What's up, Ballistic? Dude, I'm just running through these patch notes real quick. Seems like there's a couple things in here that are probably not going to make people happy. All these freaking this is what I was talking about yesterday. Like the unique items, I feel like there's too many unique items. And I know these are all going to be like a bunch of buffs because they were talking about that, how they were going to buff up a bunch of these. I feel like there's too many uniques and they're not worth it. They're not worth it. The row amount is 1. Oh, where was that at? So right here. So the row mount no longer increases your movement speed. Now has a 100% reduced movement speed penalty from using skills while mounted. It was previously 80. So like now, basically, if you're running around like Deadeye trying to just blast through maps, you're gonna be super slow. You're gonna be super slow. So I think people are gonna be upset about that one. And then the bloodletting actually got. Where was that one at? Yeah, now grants 2% extra physical damage per 20 life cost, where it was previously 10, up to 40%. Like this was one of the gems that we were using on the Blood Mage. So I think that's going to have a pretty big effect on the damage that it does now. Then get a robot leg. Yeah, there we go. We'll run through and we'll cut off all of our limbs and get movement speed stuff. I mean, the one thing you could do is I don't know how Deadeye. I never played the Deadeye. Like you could use that new support gem that basically costs life, but it increases your movement speed. Maybe that's a way to offset it. But all in all, I mean, they nerf some things, they buff some things. You don't know about the bloodletting? Yeah, we'll see. I think it's still powerful. I don't think it's like a bad like a suit. I don't think they nerfed it to death. I don't think they nerfed it to death. I think they just made it so it costs. The cost is going to hit you a little bit more. You're going to have to find a way to. I mean, you're just going to have to life stack. You're going to have to figure out a way to life stack. Otherwise, you're going to be able to cast like once and then until you get your life back up. Oh, wait a minute. Are they limiting? Wait. Am I understanding this right? Are they saying that you can only put one of these in your gear now? So like you can't double stack speed? Is that how I'm reading that? Like, so you can't stack multiples of these in your gear anymore? Yeah, you're limited to one. Oh, that kind of sucks. They're slowing us down, man. They're slowing us down. I mean, again, I guess another way to get around that is that new lineage support, costing life to increase speed, but I mean, for like Blood Mage, that's not a concern, you know, because there's the ascendancy where if you have shield, you don't lose life. So I mean, you could always stack that. Yeah, it seems like Blood Mage and Lich are still going to be pretty strong. There's a couple things that like brought it down, especially like the bloodletting. I think is going to bring it down. But there's ways you can life stack. You can, as long as they don't go and change that ascendancy, which I didn't see it. I think we already looked at ascendancies. Like you could basically make it. I mean, you could basically make it still the same way. It didn't really affect it too much. You're probably right. Four level spells, attacks. It's 128. Ooh, look, dude, I'm telling you, I think they're trying to slow us down. I think they're trying to slow us down. Yeah, Lich Energy Shield. Yeah, it'll be pretty strong. Like I've seen a lot of things in here now that are reducing our movement speed. I mean, the limit of 1, the row amount stuff, the desecrated modifier having the reduced movement penalty cost. Like there was actually a buff to reduce movement penalty cost somewhere up at the top. I can't remember which one it was that would help us, but now we're losing another modifier though. We saw all this. Arbiter of Ash no longer drops a rare corrupted tablet. Well, that's because we can do it now. We can do it ourselves. Increased effectiveness of monsters in your maps. Ooh, of contest grants a unique monsters have 1 additional modifier. So that's probably what you're going to be like shooting for on tablets now. Following collectors. 18 to 30, that's good. No longer a 10. A 10 feels terrible. 18's good. Pack size has been moved up. Magic monsters, nobody really cares. Rare monsters has been moved up. Gold find, experience gain is up. That'll help all the people. That'll help the people like Shake who were trying to get to 100. 30 to 50, so a 10% boost. Another boost. Like this is all good. This is all, for the most part, seems to be all good. Like all of these anyway. Like the increases are good. We need that. Looks like most of these were actually nerfed. Most of these were nerfed. Whatever. Additional breaches, 6 to 10, so we got a nerf. Explosives, rare expedition monsters. Yeah, again, a bunch of nerfs. Semi's got nerfed. Delirium's got like, yeah, Delirium stuff got nerfed. Looks like they nerfed almost everything. Like they increased like the stuff we were looking for, like, you know, all of the increased quantity, rarity, all that stuff, but then they nerfed, they brought everything down as far as like our farming stuff. Like if you're going to do like Delirium or sorry, Semi stuff, or if you're going to do Abyss stuff, where was it? Expedition stuff. Okay. Ooh, that's tough. That's tough. So they brought, I mean, the omens weren't even worth farming. The omens weren't even worth farming last league for the most part. Delirium no longer has a reward bar indicator. Instead, Delirium monsters have a chance to drop. Okay, so they just drop them now instead of at the end. Oh man, I hope they fall at the end still, not like while we're running, because that was something that Deliriums and Breaches did initially, where they dropped them as you were moving. That would kind of suck. Hopefully, it all falls at the end. It just adds it all up and drops it at the end for you. That's nice. I always hated when this popped up. Removed him from the map legend, yeah, because we can farm him now with our tablets. That makes sense. The play's gonna be strong without the bloodletting. I mean, the build was strong before. It took it to another level, right? I don't think it's that bad. I think about it in the sense of like it is a slight nerf. There's a way we could life stack though, so it's not huge, but the life cost being doubled does kind of suck. Yeah, and that's another way, right? Efficiency. We can reduce the cost. I'd have to look at my build right now. I'd have to look at my build and see what we're running on it, because that could take away from something else, but we'll see. Whatever. Bug fixes. Okay. I mean, all in all, not too bad. It's not like it's not like it crushed everything. It did some good, it did some bad. We knew that was going to happen. I think there's going to be some people pretty upset with the Roa stuff, you know, the Deadeye. We'll see though. Let's take a look. I'll take a look at my Blood Mage real quick, actually. We'll take a look at it. Yeah, that's really what it is. It was a balance. And I wish, I mean, we'll have to wait and see till it drops to see what the changes really were. I was hoping that maybe we would get more lift of the other characters. I mean, we definitely saw some lift of the other characters, but it would have been nice to have seen a little bit more. I don't know if it's going to be enough to bring it up to certain levels. Like I said, we don't need to be at Deadeye level with every character, but ooh, 7 days, baby. Here, let's look at our blood mage real quick. I just want to see what we were running. Like how you were talking about, you know. Yeah, see, so if we go efficiency, we're gonna have to lose one. Like you couldn't lose Pierce. I mean, if you're not, I guess if you're not going cold base, you could lose Embitter. It wouldn't be crazy. Or Lightning Mastery. I mean, you could even take that off. Especially because I think, yeah, we could get an additional. If we got a third socket, you could get it back. It wouldn't really be too big. +4. Yeah, I mean, you could get this in a different way. You could get this in a different way. Take that off, do efficiency. That would help. That would help. That was weird. That was like falling apart. Yeah, we'll see how those little limb stuff work out. Probably what I'm gonna do. I was thinking about it yesterday. Probably what I'm gonna end up doing is going. I'm probably just gonna go Druid, just to rip the Band-Aid off and figure out, especially like the play style, because we're gonna have to switch between. I mean, we'll really have to see too, right? How the switch works. Like, is it better to stay in Druid form or an animal form more? Like human or animal form, and go from there, and then like switch, or is it you stay in animal form and then switch to your Druid to do like casters? But we're probably going to start with that, and then we probably will come back. We will come back to the Blood Mage and see what we can do with it as far as the like upgrading the Spark Ice build. That's kind of the plan, I think, is what we're going to do.
From the lands of America. Impeccable offerings.
Man, we need so much. It's crazy.
Yes.
4,000. Like, we don't even have enough to gamble, really. It's fine. I mean, we were still rocking. We're fine.
Outsider, approach me.
Yes.
I'll be the guinea pig of the Druid. We'll figure it out. Oh, you know what? I do need this up. Kind of know where we're going. Let's see this one. There we go.
Land ahoy.
I'm on it. We've arrived. Be wary here. The kinfolk are a bit... all right.
Strange labor for such creatures. Get back.
One of the other things we need to do is we need to upgrade our we do need to upgrade our skill gems. That'll help us too. I don't think we've done any of those yet. Let's actually do that now. Let's do that now. Can we... I don't know when we get cast on elemental. We'll have to figure that out because we need cast on elemental to get comet, which is this just requires level 46. So we're almost there. We can almost get comet, but we need cast on elemental. So we do need some more spirit. We'll get there though. Ugh, we've only got 2 of these, dude. That's bad. We're gonna do it on Ice Nova. And then let's make sure we got everything up and running that we needed. So it's saying go to astral projection. Oh, you know what? That's why. Because now we can target it out. Instead of going to us, it goes towards whatever we're shooting at. Each elemental type. See, here's the problem with Rising Tempest. Here's the problem. Where we need to be... Oh, like we need shock. Okay. And then considered casting, I think is what was left. Yeah, considered casting. So there we go. Ice Nova, did we... So we need astral projection. So that actually hurts us, but we can target it. The target is probably better all around, actually, so we'll keep it. And then potent exposure. Ugh, I hate when it does that. Where did it just put that? Let's see, potent exposure, frost wall, we can't upgrade yet. All right, there we go. Let's see how that works. We need to increase this to a lot of things.
They demand blood. I will give it to you. I can't do that yet. Not yet.
There we go.
Before you meet the same fate.
So 2 and 3. We definitely need to come down here. Because we snagged all this stuff, right? Yeah, we're good here. Like, we actually really need to go ascend again. That's really what we should do. Because we need to respec. I don't know why it told us to go this route first. We should have came down here. We're gonna end up picking this up later on. But right now, like, we need to shock, because what we're doing is we're doing a multi-damage or multi-element, right? We're doing fire, ice, and lightning, essentially. And that's what's building up our damage, as far as what I can see, right? It's we have to be doing multiple damage types or elemental types, and we're not. We're pretty much just doing ice, whereas these give us our shock chance, so we'll be doing at least 2. And then this is our elemental infusion stuff, which is good. We always need that. All right, do we come down here and... You know what? We're going to cancel that. We're actually going to come this way. Oh, we turned it off. Are we going anywhere with weapon set? We already did this. We already did all that. We do need to come this way. Pick up a bunch of this stuff. There we go. There's our weapon set 2 stuff. Okay, we're getting there. We need more of this too. We need more of this too. Okay, we'll get there. We'll get there. That was everything, right? That we...
Solerai herself would swelter in this heat.
We need some spirit gems is what we really need. Because I can't even tell...
I can't do that yet.
Because if we could start getting our comet to go down, that'd be a big boost too. But we'll look.
Monstrous husk.
Oh Lord.
Victory is mine. No mana.
Ah, we almost had him.
Be still.
If we could have hit him while he was frozen, we'd have been better off.
Feel the chill. Power makes believers of us all. Kinfolk do not share power, it seems.
Good miss, dude. Ooh, I think we need the mana flasks. Or no, no, no. Actually, I think we have mana flasks. Ah, I knew it. As soon as I dove back in there, I knew it was over. I'm not liking the play style of this. It's not like, it's just, it doesn't feel very good. You know what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't. My God, I wish we could just get more damage. It would help so much if we could just get more damage, but we'll get, I mean, we'll get there. I know that, but I can't even. God, dude. Need 2 coffers? All right. Hopefully we're not going the wrong way. Probably are. Yeah, I think we are. Dude, come on. Ah, dude, I thought I evaded, dude. Come on. This is my brain not firing on all of its cylinders, dude. This is the lack of sleep last night is killing me. Gosh, dude, just get out. See, we're like not even snapping. All right, maybe we're going the right way. Might start looking at a comet. I might try to convert this to comet. It's just not. I don't know. I don't know how to describe it. If you've played the game, you know. It's just, oh, dude, for real. We're right there. It doesn't feel functional. It feels weird.
I bring only your doom. What is he doing? My
really need you to, so... Dude, it's just... We don't have damage. Will do. Ah, we're stuck. I was too busy looking at my cooldowns. I didn't realize I was standing in that poison. That was my bad. That was a bad play. Are you for real? Oh, we better not. We better not have just, like, bugged out the game.
What can I do for it? Let's deal.
No, we can't do that one. Spell, crit chance. Fire damage. Oops.
Here's what I've... The we do close eventually, you know.
What'd you get? Did you get something for me? Like, the crazy thing is we got a +3, but we just didn't get very good. I mean, we got cold damage, lightning damage. I mean, it's not terrible. It's just not really. I mean, we do need a much better amulet.
You've been here a while, friend.
And we're just not getting it.
Come back soon.
Welcome to the... Let's equip you for the journey.
Why not?
No harm done. Go make some legends.
Yes?
Problem is that we're so close to endgame. We are so close to endgame. It doesn't make sense to craft out these items that aren't that good. There we go. It didn't bug out, but we didn't get our rewards.
Now, from the brave out there.
Actually, let's return to the ship.
And
Good thing. Why do I? You have it. All right.
Farewell.
Yes. Where to?
Do 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 do.
Bartaki has already gone inside the eye. You best catch up with him.
So this is where the Karui come to test their metal.
Ah, there you are. We call.
Good day, Navali.
The maps all.
Pure heart, a questioning mind. Leaving a desert was her only choice. But in her undoing, she may never forgive or forget.
Let's go.
Even death does not dull their pride. Ho! Take it! Die, scum! I can't do that yet.
Good lord. Oh, it was you. I thought it was that guy.
I need more time. Die, forgotten.
I was fighting the wrong dude that I thought was the rare. We almost got ourselves killed.
Now we test your metal. Rise, warriors of Namahu.
Need mana.
Namahu smiles upon your strength.
Emaraketh earns her blessings, one trial at a time.
We got to remember to do all of our elemental stuff too when we go down to the second floor.
Face the guardians of the forest. Come, warriors of Tapor.
Not yet. Thank you.
The forest smiles upon your bravery.
She knows the truth when she sees it.
After we complete this map, actually, we'll take a look at a comet build and see if that's something that we can actually move towards right now. I just feel like that's going to be our best bet. I know this has comet in it, but I'm talking about like comet base, kind of like Ruger's build. Ruger had an old comet build that was pretty good. Oh my god. Use life tap for bloodletting. Okay. Oh Lord, there we go.
Hustle smiles upon your fluidity. The ancestors
Generation, max life, fire res.
in our halls of the dead.
Judged
No, that stuff's worth
well
it.
and found worthy.
The mana converted to life. Yeah, that's what I did. I had no, or no, yeah, I had no mana. It was all life based. But it made it so you could only cast like twice. You would cast twice and then you couldn't cast again until you got the tech rod going. Once tech rod started going, you were fine. Okay, maybe we're supposed to go up. Oh, okay, perfect.
The Karui honor me.
Converting the build sucks. Like, as far as you're doing tech rod, like you don't want to do tech rod. I'll tell you, when we went, so this was before we even had like our super powerful gear right now. Before I put tech rod on, I was doing like 600,000 DPS tooltip. So I was doing like 600,000, but we were just dying all the time. So that was the problem. That was why I had to go like energy shield based. And then we went with tech rod for like life sustain. And then it got much better. We lost like half of our DPS, but even then it didn't matter. I mean, that build does everything. We could do single Uber Arbiter. We could do everything. It just sucked to watch half your DPS go away. Oh my god, dude. Like the mana sucks on this build. The damage isn't there. Come on, just die. Good lord. That's right. We gotta interact with the totem.
The heartbeat of the world flows calm and constant.
I need more time.
The sea holds many secrets for those who seek.
There's 2. I think there's 3, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think there's 3. This is probably taking us towards the final. Gosh, it would be nice if we could get something out of here. Oh no. This build is frustrating. It's all right though. That's why we got to do it. We got to learn, right? We got to learn all the nooks and crannies of all these characters. That's how we're going to get better.
A volcano raging, searing the night sky.
Frustrating. Frustrating, dude.
A volcano raging,
We got killed by the last guy.
sky.
I didn't even see him till it was too late. Well, I need you to do it, so you need to just do it. Thought this guy was dead.
A warrior emerges from the caldera.
There we go. That should be it. Now we can go fight the last guy.
But now, one final challenge.
A challenger! Oh, Yamasi, worthy of Hinakura.
Time.
Come! Yamasi's your soul! Breath of Hinakura!
No mana.
Too wiggly for you! Catch yourself if you can.
I do not know this power. Follow me.
I think, yeah, never mind, we're good. Where is he? There he is.
Yamasi, your soul!
Ah,
I can't do that yet.
God, dude, like the... I thought you used to be able to hide behind, like, I don't know how that hit me.
A challenger!
I don't know how long we're gonna continue with this build. I don't like it. I really don't want to start over. Maybe we start over a hardcore character or something, but like this just isn't fun. It's sad.
He's your soul! Too wiggly for you!
Out of mana.
I'll get more.
Catch yourself if you can.
See, like I can't remember this one. Like usually I hide behind those things. And we don't die.
Catch this!
Not yet.
Too wiggly for you! You are not worthy! Catch yourself if you can.
Follow me.
Yeah, see, I know we can do that, but usually you can hide behind these pillars and it doesn't really matter.
I need more time.
I see!
Ah,
You are not worthy! Catch this!
where'd you go?
Catch yourself if you
Follow me.
There we go. I used to just hide behind the pillars, it was fine. Apparently not anymore. There we go.
can. Yama sees you. You are we all.
Like we need Comet, and the only way it's looking like the only way to get it is cast on Elemental at this point. So I mean, we're just kind of stuck. Unfortunately, we have to wait.
Step 4. Hinny. You may be the mother of. You will want in a quarter.
There's that. I think that's pretty much it for the level 2 or the weapon set 2. Yeah, we're good. We'll have to wait till we get up around there. That's fine. Actually, return to the ship. No, I meant to return to ship. It's all good.
What have you welcome? Let's deal. Impeccable offerings.
Our rings suck too. Cold damage, cast speed. Like we need to upgrade that. What are we even doing?
Dad, come back soon. What can I do for here for a deal? Good day.
Welcome. Here's the gear I've got. Perhaps next. Farewell.
Hey, yay.
Outsider, approach me. I care not for show your strength.
Yes? Where to?
I know there's a place that offers like really high value items for sale. There's a couple different places. Maybe we try and see if we can buy something real quick.
We made it.
Ooh, look at our life.
They're polite to me here, but I can...
Hey, outsider. Hail. Salakura.
Yep.
Well, but you have Fotsukuhama. Yes.
Come closer.
No, I wasn't talking to you. Yeah, no, we can't buy anything from them. I can't remember who it is that we need to buy from. Catch pay.
Where to?
Is it Erastus? I think it might be here because we can't advance here yet. But I think there's a merchant here that we can buy from. Yeah, this is it.
They're nice here. They'll fit.
A brief calm amid a storm of corruption. Their faces were smiles. But those speed.
You praise the Savior. Utopia, witness.
All right, come on, give us something good. Spell damage, cast speed. Oh, man. I mean, those are good resistances. Ay, ay, ay. Nope. Seven to all. There we go. We need these for sure. But that's not better than what we have. We already have a better cast speed on the Ruby. This is the other thing that's really holding us back is this stupid amulet. We haven't gotten a good amulet since the very beginning. Problem is that's not high enough. I'm trying to figure it out here. Let's see. Spell cold. Like I think it's this one. This one cast speed and spell is higher. We lose cold, but we have lightning damage, which we're going to do lightning. I don't know if that's going to be better than what we have. Has mana regen.
Please, do stay a while.
We're just not getting lucky with the RNG. We're getting things that are just making us marginally better. Like marginally better.
Where to?
Let's see, did it. We can't go there yet. We haven't been here. We gotta go here. We gotta go here. So these three are left. Let's just go here.
This is as close as we can get.
We made it. We shouldn't be here. This place.
Die forgotten.
Oh, dude, I'm like really tired of this build. It's just we are not getting it at all. I don't know. I'm almost half tempted to like start over. It's bad, dude. It's just so bad. It's not fast enough. It doesn't. I mean, the damage isn't the build's fault. I don't think. It's just it's unfortunate we just haven't gotten lucky with RNG at all, which is really weird. It's just it doesn't feel good. It's not fast. It's not strong. It freezes things, which is fun, but it just I'm trying to make it work, and I'm really trying to hold out till we get until we can get Comet online, but I'm like, dude, I don't even know if I want to bother with it. It's just bad. I'm just trying to like look at the build right now, and I'm like, we're doing everything we need to, minus the multi-element, and that I'm sure that hurts our damage. But because it told us to go such a weird path already, like we'd have to go reascend, which is fine. I mean, we have to ascend anyway, but we're not getting our ascend the Chaos Trials drops. I don't know, man. This thing just doesn't feel good. Let's just keep pushing it. Let's just keep pushing it. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Kalguran ambition runs aground again.
Do do do. Oh my god.
Not yet.
Oh, I didn't mean to hit that. That was my bad.
Didn't break a sweat.
Oh my god, just get out of here. Dude, that is exactly what this feels like right here. Is like, I think this build can get there, but it feels so bad leveling. It's like real bad.
Only a piece. The rest must still be out there.
You know, it doesn't help we're in SSF. It doesn't help we're in SSF. If we were in the standard league, this would probably go so much better, but the RNG just has not been our friend. Which you gotta get, you know, you gotta give and take with that. You gotta give and take with that. But man, it's been bad. Hopefully Druid doesn't feel this bad. Man, what a shame that would be. If we start off with Druid in the league and we're just getting crushed. Oh, I'd feel so bad. It would feel so bad.
Stop! Don't come near the circle. Yes, look. It is Please hurry. I fear I could die at any moment.
You're not doing that? Yeah, I might be the guinea pig. I might be the guinea pig and go at it. We'll see. After seeing the werewolf build, like, oh, dude, being a spellcaster and doing werewolf, I think could be a ton of fun. Oh my god, I knew that was over as soon as we do that. As soon as I saw that come out. Won't be 2 weeks in leagues not doing maps. You never know, dude. You never know. It could be crazy. Could be crazy powerful. Could be crazy powerful. I'm still thinking about it. Like I want to do it. I do. What in the world? Why do we gotta talk to you again? I just have a feeling that it won't be. I don't know. Yeah, this like like that's what I'm saying. After playing this, like if it's gonna be like that, I can't do this. I'm trying my hardest to do this build right now because I just want to see it work. But it's bad. It is bad. You'll do Druid, but not your first character. That's kind of what my first plan was. But the werewolf got me interested. The werewolf got me interested. I was like, okay. Like, I mean, are we... Problem is, too, is our cooldowns are so slow. Like, we can't... Well, we're not even freezing these guys, but, like, we can't even snap as much as we'd like to. Tactician with armor and rarity and one-shot bosses. There you go. Yeah, and that's kind of the deal. It's like, you know, getting to the end game is half the battle. Once you get there and you earn your currency, like, you can go back and play whatever. That was kind of the initial thought. Go do that. Then hit up our druid build, but I don't know. I have to think about it more. Currency will be easy to come by with one of the other builds that we can run that we know works. You know, oh god, going like Essence Drain Contagion, you can just rip through the campaign. You jerk. Like, look at this, dude. I can't even, like... That's like level 1 stuff right there. Having to shoot a white mob monster 5 times. Silly out of mana. I think I'm done. I don't even know if I want to continue this thing, to be honest. Yeah, that's true. That is true. But that's also the other problem is that, like, here's what could happen is what if Druid does take off and Druid is super powerful and you don't start with it, then everything is expensive later, whereas if you start with it, you'll already be ahead. You know, it's kind of it's a gamble, essentially. It's a gamble. I don't even think I'm going to continue this. I'm going to be honest. I just don't. This is just bad. Let me see if there's anything we can do to, like, respec. I mean, unfortunately, we will screw ourselves. We tried. We did try. Yeah, it is true. Everyone will buy this. Yeah, Deadeye's a prime example. Everybody went Deadeye, dude. It was insane. Like, that's why I didn't, though. Deadeye stuff at the beginning of League was disgusting expensive. I mean, like, we were helping out, who were we helping out? We were helping out Striker, and it's like, dude, literally, there were bows that we bought for him for, like, one div that were sitting for, like, a month. And it's like that; those things wouldn't have existed at the beginning of League. 86%, yeah, dude. I remember seeing that. Me and Weeble looked up like the ratio. It was like it's literally like, yeah, everybody's doing Deadeye. I was like, okay. Let's see what's going on here. This isn't even a good build. Like, what is this thing? Oh yeah, dude. Once like Deadeye came and did its thing, it actually went like a lot of people went like Blood Mage and stuff, and I was like, dang, I'm glad I'm glad I was a Blood Mage to start. Yeah, the Lich took off. Lich and Tactician, 3 buttons and big damage. That's one of the other things about this build. That's one of the things that concerns me about the Druid build. Is like right now, when you're even just clearing, it's a 3 button press, which that's not difficult, right? That's not difficult to do at all. But like bossing is a 7 button press. Like you have to do all of these. You have to keep mind of all of these as you do them. The only time you really use snap is when they're frozen, but outside of that, it's a 6 button press that you got to do, and you got to get the rotation down. And unfortunately, we don't have the mana or the mana regeneration, so we're constantly low on mana, which means I either miss skills or I don't, we have to bring our mana back up to cast, and by then we've already kind of missed some of the buffs. It's like it just doesn't flow. This build doesn't flow. And on the clear, it's like, oh yeah, the clear is technically supposed to be Ice Nova, and Snap for the most part. You can throw out Frost Bomb or whatever as you want, but like it's just not doing it. It's not doing it. We're not freezing enough. We can't snap enough. The cooldowns are bad. Yeah, if you that's what I'm saying. If you're shape shifting, it's like not only are you playing the druid, right? So you're going to be a spellcaster. You're going to be a spellcaster for the most part. So you got whatever skill rotation that is. Then you shapeshift, and then you got your skill rotation for that. But then it's also, if you're shapeshifting, and there are things that lead to the druid, or the druid, you know, the human form leads to the animal form, or the animal form leads to the human form. It's like you're going to have to switch back and forth between them to interact with those skills. It's like it could get really, really interesting on how you play that druid. Like I just have a hard time believing that druid is going to be like a 2 to 3 button press. Druid's going to be like a like an 8 button press kind of build. It's going to be insane. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, at a minimum 6. At a minimum 6. Like I'm trying to find another build that we could go into for the sorceress, and there's just nothing. Like there's just nothing. They're all essentially kind of the same deal. We do got an arc option. Like cast on crit kind of like why did we have to get sorceress? Like I wish Snap just destroyed everything on screen, but it doesn't. Like anything frozen. Like look, it's not doing any damage. It's not freezing really. I mean, these guys are cold resistant, but still. Yeah, this is supposed to go to this is supposed to go to Comet, but Comet is it goes to cast on elemental, and we don't have any spirit gems to get it. Like we haven't gotten any spirit gems. Like I think I'm just done with it, I'm gonna be honest. It's just not fun. That's just like it's such a bad build. It is such a bad build. At least we know, right? At least we know. Let's see if there's anything that like hops out to me. We've done I mean, we played pretty much every character except Warrior. And I ain't doing Warrior. I'm not doing Warrior. Like, I was really interested to see how, like, these mortar cannons were going to work. I don't even know. We might just run around with our... Might just run around with our Blood Mage for a little bit. As I try to figure out... Because, like, next week I think we'll do something new. I'm just trying to look. Like, what would I want to do? Could go like minions. We could do like a minion build. I wanted to do minions at the beginning of this league, but I never got around to it. We kind of started with it. Essence Strain. We did Essence Strain like an Essence Strain minions combo, but it just didn't work out. It just didn't work out. Like, this one actually looks kind of interesting. Like this Infernalist build. I don't think I've ever played an Infernalist, actually, now that I think about it. I don't think we've ever gone that Ascendancy route. That might actually be kind of fun. Maybe we do this. There's a lot of different ways you could go to. Like, you could do like the Valguard kind of deal. Zealots. There's a few different options. I don't know. Maybe I'll look at that this weekend. Maybe we end up going that kind of route. Oh my god, we feel so much faster. I think we gave away... I think we sold all of our stuff, right? Yeah, we did. Okay. Ooh, what did we have? What did we have in here? These guys? Oh my gosh, look at that. There we go. So now we know they absolutely need better Huntress stuff. God, that was awful. It was a learning experience.
Swift magnificence. A moment of respite.
Oh my god, these are all terrible. Oh, you know what? We just ran into something else behind that. Should have looked. That's always good. That's always good. Oops. Oh, dude, come on now.
Good riddance. An oasis in the desert.
Too easy.
That was close.
Oh god. Getting all the bad stuff. Just all the afflictions in the very beginning. I mean, they're not terrible. The energy shield sucks, but what are you gonna do?
A great challenge overcome. Relish your
just such a different game between what that was and what this is. Maybe we'll run this one. Because I gotta hop off at 1 today. I gotta hop off at 1. So maybe we'll run this one and then we'll start a witch. Start a witch build. We'll do it in SSF too. We won't do it in we won't do it in a standard league. Get some minions going or something.
I shall aid you.
Oops. Oh.
Stand tall.
I just need a break from that sorceress, man. Just need a break from it.
Always onwards.
We got to feel powerful for just a minute. We got to feel powerful for a minute, and then we'll get back to being non-powerful. It'd be great. Ugh. Actually, what time is it now? 11:30. You know, we'll bail out of this. We'll bail out of this. We won't do this. Lord, man, it's taking forever. Here's what we'll do. We'll start it now. This way we started today. We got plenty of time. I'm gonna do. Let me see which one it was. I'm gonna pull it back up. Do we want to do an Infernalist? Or a Lich minion army? What's up, bud? A Lich?
You see this Hyundai Santa Fe? Guess how much I paid for it?
Essence train. We did Essence train. We're gonna do a minion build. Let's see. We got a few options here. Just trying to see which one we want to do here. It's got something flying by here. Maybe we do this one. Let's try this out. We're gonna do like a skeletal sniper kind of deal. Let's go put all of our stuff back in now. Let's go put all of our stuff into the stash.
What have you learned?
What can I do? Hail. Do come again.
Take all this stuff off. This will be new too. I've never really done a minions. We did like a semi-minion kind of deal, but we never did like a true minion.
What can I do for you? Let's deal. The finest of... It's always nice doing business with you. Good day. Have a good day.
So we'll learn as we go. We'll learn as we go. What else can we get rid of? We can delete this guy. That doesn't matter. This doesn't matter. We'll keep those.
Foul witch! Your very own coven castle!
So what are we going for here? What do we want gear-wise? I know we probably want scepters. Yeah, scepter, shields. Going to energy shield focus, of course. Lots of minion skills. Okay. Okay, I think we got the gist of it. We got the gist of it.
I will not join the dead today.
By the first ones! You're alone! Glad to see another now. I would appreciate it if you could. Reach, clear hell. Find,
Oh no. Oh no.
reach, clear.
So we can't do that.
The dead rise again.
We just need regular for right now. Just do.
Like it here.
Oh my gosh, we're already more powerful than my other character. Oh, that's funny. There we go. That's what we want. Yeah. Actually, no, we need to switch. We will switch between these two. Till we get Unearth. Once we pick up Unearth. Okay, never mind.
This darkness, I welcome it.
I was sitting here wondering, I was like, where's my guys at? I got it.
More mana. Vanilla, I presume.
I was about to say, come on, I need you guys to attack him. Oh, now you're gonna die. There we go. Get him, my little dudes. There we go.
Out of mana. My first taste of true power. Impressive size, but little acuity.
Oh, right. And we get to go in here and create some of this stuff real fast. So that'll be nice.
Friendly, I smell. There's a beast up at night you could challenge.
A kind leader. Hopefully he survives.
So that we can sell that. We'll put that in there. We need to craft this. What are we going for first here? Skeletal sniper and flame wall. I think we have flame wall in here, don't we? We do not. Okay. We do not. I thought we did. Requires level 3. Okay, not the end of the world. What do we want? Multi-shot and fire attunement. Can we put this on yet? I don't even know if we could put this on yet. There we go. There's our start. So it's actually saying that we use contagion to start until we get our raging spirits, which raging spirits come from the flame wall. So we won't get those till our first spirit gem. We'll hold off on it. We'll hold off on it for now. I don't think we really need it. I don't think it's like super important. We'll see how it feels. I mean, I think we can do enough damage.
Welcome to. I fear this landscape. I like to hold on to bits and pieces. Any that catch your eye.
Cold damage. Cold damage.
Stay safe if you can.
What have we got? Take a look.
What are we going for here? Energy shield, I assume. Yeah, a bunch of energy shield stuff, spirit stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Let's see, 28, 33, 39, 8 to intel.
You'll survive well in that. That's a good one.
What do you have for gloves? Gloves, 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 gloves. No good gloves.
That'll keep you alive.
There we go. That's a start.
sorry. I was just. These are just some. It's beautiful.
So that is our start. Oh, you know what? We need to... How many can we set? Just one? Okay. Did we really pick that up? We did. I always did like minions. So I never used to play minions like in Diablo, but every time I saw like minion builds, I thought they were cool. Maybe we should put on Contagion. It would help us. Let's see here. But then we need
Hello.
Can you cast that? I think you can cast that with the scepter. Yeah, there we go. I think we're just going to make our way straight up, right? Yeah. I think this will help us get through. Because that will help us spread the contagion. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's much better. That's a lot quicker. What did we get? What did we get? Cast speed? Yes, sir.
Something foul stirs beneath us. The darkness subsides. What a
Dude, Essence Drain Contagion is still one of like my favorite thing. I love watching it just like spread.
a descent into darkness. I wouldn't have it any other way.
Level 2. Hopefully it doesn't take us too long to get back to where we were in the campaign. I mean, obviously it's going to take us a little bit of time, but I think we'll be all right.
What a pretty worm.
Good Lord, quit going under.
The tail.
Ow. I mean, it's already pumping out quicker than the other one was.
Always outsmart the worm.
Fusion energy shield. I mean, it is what it is at this point. We just kind of got to take what we get. All right, here we go.
Who is this that adorns the friendly?
Part 1.
The old magic.
We need to find the tree guy. There we go.
What a beautiful monstrosity.
What's up, Lombra? How you doing? We're starting all over. We're starting all over. Oof. So we went back to a witch, but we're gonna do a minion build. We're gonna go minions this time. So the sorceress was just bad. It just didn't feel good at all.
It's a pity to end you, monstrous weed.
I think so. Minions were good last league. Like they had a really good turnaround, especially like the amp build. A lot of people were running the amp build. I think it's probably I did see some buffs. So we looked at the patch notes at the very beginning. I think that minions will be good again this league, especially if you're going to do like hardcore. I know most people who were doing like hardcore or hardcore SSF were running minion builds because you're like unkillable essentially. And I think that's probably going to be the same case this league is like if you're running it and you're deflecting, you just let your minions do everything for you. Oops.
Death and decay.
Is there a benefit to doing hardcore or SSF? No, it makes the game much harder. It makes the game much harder, obviously. I mean, because you can't die. And then also because you're self-reliant. You can't rely on the market to buy things or to get things for you. You're relying on RNG, drops, crafting. Like it's more based on you alone and your ability in the game. They got rid of 2 minion spectral and something else. Yeah, as long as I mean, honestly, like I've known that. Oh, what are we running right now? Whoever we're running right now. I know skeletal snipers were always good, but the ants, as long as they didn't get rid of the ants, man, I mean, I think they're good. Which class to pick? They all look fun. So here's the thing: if you're gonna do like just a standard league, if you're gonna do a standard league character, a lich is a great option because you can do one of my favorite is kind of like this. It's called an Essence Strain Contagion build, and it will rip you through campaign no problem at all. Like you don't even need good gear; it will get you through campaign no problem at all. So you can't go wrong there. You can't go wrong with like a warrior. It's a little slower, but the warrior is like super tanky, and you can get through campaign with no issues. You could go minions. I think minions is viable. You know, at least through the campaign. You got to kind of if once you start getting more towards the end game, you got to start getting them right. You got to get your specters right. So you got to kind of go and search for them, but I mean they'll still get you through. You could always do like lightning arrow, dead eyes. Those are always viables. Trying to just look here real quick. Merc grenades is also like very, very friendly. There's a lot of rotation you got to do with a grenade build, but it's very strong. It'll get you through campaign with no issues. Like, yeah, I did 100%. 100%. I don't like running through campaign either. This is one of my least favorite things. It's like one of my least favorite things to do. Ooh, is that a level 3? Oh, these are all level 3. Okay, we'll hold off. We'll hold off for now. Yeah, you can do grenade contagion from level 3, but you can also do oil grenades. Like you can do an armor version of that, like where you're throwing out your gas grenades, right? Breaking armor and then setting everything on fire. And then at the end you get your cluster grenades, which are like an all screen clear. It's kind of crazy. Like grenades is really fun. That was the very first build I did, and I loved it. The only problem with grenades, and I don't know if it got fixed with some of the stuff that they put into the game, because they did like the grenade cannon and whatnot. But I don't think it was very good. Like I don't think it's an in-game build. I think I was running like level 8, 9, 10 maps before I was finally just like, this isn't cutting it. It's not cutting it anymore. But the flash grenade, literally the flash grenade is so strong, it almost kills things immediately, like without doing anything else. You can just flash everything and everything dies. Do I make so? Oh, hold on. Hold on. So what I basically do is I kind of follow a build structure, but then we always kind of branch off and do our own thing. Like the Spark Ice Mage that I made last league was completely me and the community. We put that together and we built that as well. Before, like I had a Lich build, I had a Witch Lich build that was a crossbow build, same thing. It kind of followed a build guide, but it was the community and me that threw all that together. So we kind of follow a script, and then we kind of go off and do our own thing. The third skill gem, you can put Contagion, it is easier to level. Is it? I've never ran a grenade Contagion like deep. Like deep. Actually, well, not grenades, right? We ran Contagion deep into the campaign. On the speedrunners, and it works. So how that's interesting. So you would cast out Contagion, right? And then blow everything up and everything just spreads, right? That's essentially what you're doing. I've never seen that build before. That's probably really, I'd be interested to see that. If you have a link, yeah, okay. I'd be interested in checking that out. That'd be kind of cool. Let's do rapid casting. I think that'd be good right now for Flame Wall. You spread it with a grenade? Oh, that's sick, dude. I'd want to see that. I'll have to look that up.
Yes. These are just, it's beautiful. I accept.
Ooh, +1, dude. Yes, sir. We'll take that. Oh, Spirit, too. We got Spirit on that one. Cast. We have cast speed, right? Yeah, we already got cast speed. So we gotta be level 6. We're almost there. We'll put this to the side.
Bye.
is the clear. What would you like?
We need cold res.
A fine choice.
Hey, there we go. Spirit. Energy shield. More spirit. No, maybe we can put on. Maybe we can put on another one now.
Till next time.
Sorry. Please, I will treasure it.
Ugh, can't yet. I mean we could until just until we get enough for another warrior. Oh, you know what? We need to go find the witch lady, don't we?
Blood, bones, and rust. Death in abundance. Perhaps this is what we need.
Get him, dudes. Contagion is so cool, dude.
Impudent undead.
For that reason right there. Just let it spread. Figures like all my minions died to that fire. Good Lord.
My power to wield.
So one thing though, like Unearth is just not. It seems so inaccurate. Revives them sometimes, sometimes not. Like. go. This will be nice. Ooh, we're stuck. That should be able to put this on now. So we do lose one. That's okay. We did lose one.
That voice. He sounds like fun.
Should be down here. Or no, he might be up in that actually. Ah. There we go.
There's the third.
Contagion for the win, man. Right there. That's the perfect example.
Very loud and very dull.
Well, I see a link here. No, but if you throw it into Discord, I'll go there. We were supposed to find. Oh, we were supposed to find what's her face, the witch lady. Are you for real? I thought we found the tree already. We did. Come on. There we go. Oh, okay. That's cool.
See you friendly. Keep searching the veil.
I guess we didn't unlock it. I thought we did. Once I defeat the witch, I'll turn that on. I'll go watch it for a second.
A sister in the Grell room. Curious. Another corpse to serve. You tarried too long, dear sister.
Why did I think? Oh no, it was the other witch. Why, I was thinking for a second there. I was like, why didn't I get cold? It's from the other one.
So you.
Let's see. Movement speed. Yes, that's what we're talking about right there. Sucks to lose energy shield, but movement speed's better.
Here I would ask. Anything take your fancy?
The tree must bend to my will now.
Go well.
Friendly's done a fine job.
Speedrunner don't. Okay. Oh, can we not? It's terrible that you can't like copy and paste out of there. Where is it? Guy that dies. Yeah, I was gonna say, dude, like 4 hours. Here, I'm gonna watch them kind of later. Yeah, see, that flash grenade's nasty. Like, it pretty much kills everything in the game. First 3 or 4 levels, see how it works. Okay. Yeah, let me pull it over here. This way it's bigger on my screen. Yeah, I see how he's doing it. Yeah. So he's casting out contagion and then blowing everything up, and it spreads all over. I wonder, does he ever go to like explosive shot to like speed everything up? No, not that I see. He kind of just sticks with it. Yeah, I mean, up until a certain point, then he kind of goes the traditional grenade route. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, grenades is awesome. I love grenades. It's not easy to execute, but it seems easy. Yeah, I mean, if you play, so grenades for me was really difficult to get the initial hang of, but once you get like your rotation down, and especially once you have your flash grenade, once your flash grenade is ranked up, it pretty much it kills everything on screen anyway. Yeah, grenades are crazy strong. Like it's a great way to get through campaign, especially if you want to do a merc character later on. I wouldn't do grenades in the in game because I almost thought about doing grenades last league because with the cannon or whatever, but the cannon somebody did a good build for it. Well, or tried to do, but I want to say Ruger said it was like Dead Rabbit or something. Tried to do like a crazy strong build and it just never worked out. I was like, that's unfortunate because I would love to do grenades again. But the problem with grenades is number one, they explode too slow and the playstyle is just too slow. Like it's just not in game. It's not in game viable. It's campaign greatness. Just not in game. It's just not in game yet. How many do these take? 130? Yeah. God dang. Oh, we're already done here. Hold on. You do explosive shot and hailstorm rounds? Okay. I switched to explosive shot just to like quick detonate. That's why I went to it.
Good. Now the others. Do as I command. Release this shade to my service.
And then I eventually went then I went galvanic, and then that's when I switched oh, was that when we did the Lich build? I think that was when we did the Lich build. Then we went Lich build with like infinite shot. It was crazy.
Grim tangle.
There we go.
The roots here have a mind of their own. If the face. The old magic still thrives. I am the apex.
It's the only thing that sucks. Like, all of my minions are gonna die in here to poison from all this garbage. Ow. Just gotta pull everything out. Like, this map sucks for that. Ugh. Yeah, we gotta go. What do we get? I can't remember what we get for beating this dude. I don't think it's anything, do we? We'll just go fight him real quick. Not a big deal. Say, not if we keep running the wrong freaking way. Is he really going to be all the way down here? What in the world? Dude, where's this dude at? There we go.
This druid has seen better days.
Slowly but surely, we'll get him down. Come on. There we go. Yeah, no, we didn't get anything from him. It was a waste of time.
Place he loved, or some such nonsense.
Yeah, like bringing the minions to him. Yeah, like that right there. Yeah, and we don't, I mean, we could put on, I mean, in reality, we could put on Essence Drain until we get our first, whatchamacallit, our first Spirit Gem. Now we got 2 levels. Dang, did he really hate these guys? He killed all my minions. Like this is where Essence Stream would help, because we could just take these guys out real quick. Maybe we do that.
None can oppose me.
Ooh, you know what? We took off. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, just to help get it going quicker. Like as soon as we get our, because we already got Flame Wall, which actually we need to be casting. I don't know why we're not casting Flame Wall. But once we get our, what's their names? Our Raging Spirits, then we don't really need it anymore. We don't really need it anymore. Oh, we need 10 decks. Ew. I don't think we're not gonna run across any of that right now, are we? No, we're not. Okay, well. I mean, can we do chain? Can we at least chain it? We need 10 for that too. You know what? We'll just leave it. It's fine. Unless we get decks somewhere.
Hi, what would you like?
Could get it right there. Let's see what happens if we do this. Does that get us to 10? There we go. Now we can chain. There we go. Probably what we'll do then is that we'll just run that. We won't even bring up minions unless we really want to. We could do this just for now.
Oi, anything take your fancy? Till next time.
Now we'll be cooking.
Death and decay.
Ooh, look at that. RNG's on our side now. Nah. Oh, let's see. Spirit, mana. I mean, no, because we're losing... Tax. Actually, it might... It might. Nah. Drops it just a little bit, unfortunately. Just let them do their thing, man. That's the best thing about Essence Drain Contagion. It's just, it's so fast. It's like, this is one of my favorite builds to do through the campaign. Call me a traitor? I ain't no traitor. I mean, this is just one of the best builds out there. Like, especially for League start, it's crazy. No, oh, because Ern is... I got you. Every time. I don't even mean to go for this, but I always run across it somehow. Come on.
You are not long for this world.
Oops. Oh no.
Give it a rest. Your empire is no more.
Attack speed, life per second. We lose spirit though. It's better. The rest of the stuff we can sell off. Oh, wrong one.
Hello. Stay safe if you can.
Let's see what we get on it. Energy shield, okay.
Sorry, I will treasure it.
We'll be fine without that. We'll be good. How did I not unlock that? I guess I didn't.
I don't take orders from you, but I do love cemeteries.
Let's go, Lachlan.
Graves. Isabel. Talker. Callum. My family. This doesn't make any sense. They're dead. Those bastard Eternals. I must make them pay. I must make them suffer.
Stay back. Yeah, I'm about to say you're gonna get crushed. Whoa. Too easy.
Your series with the tale is over, old man. You found the
What does this ring give us?
peculiar.
Fire damage, mana regeneration.
This, so if we are to heal. Yes? Please. I will treasure it.
Let's see, level 4. So we're already at level 4. Okay.
This hooded one is. Take a look.
Intel, energy shield, threshold. Unfortunately, we do have to keep these on just for the decks. So it is what it is.
Life and death.
Head a hunt. Don't worry. Ready? Go on then. Try and keep up. Don't lose sight of it.
Okay.
No time to tarry.
The forbidden books don't mention anything like this. I should ask a local. Image!
No time to tarry.
Lord, dude, where's this thing at? There we go.
That's the one. Put it down. Don't lose focus.
None can oppose me.
That were a good hunt. Aye, if we keep your wits about you.
Let's go hit this up.
Wow. Now see, though it is full of scale.
He's a devious one.
Now, I'm gonna get
I like
while
him.
the getting's good.
Let's at least try to find everything in here. Farmlands. What else do we got? We got another zone and a boss fight. Yeah, we gotta find Fairy Thorn and then the boss fight somewhere. Yeah, man. Should be Freythorn right here then. Yep.
There's an immensely disturbing energy here. Time to seek it out.
Not yet. We'll do that. We'll do that later. There we go.
You'll be dead. Don't run. We're just playing. Yes. Show me what you've got. Death and decay.
Oops, wrong way. There we go.
We were just getting started.
And we've got all the zones unlocked for Monday. So on Monday we can start doing all the other good stuff. Get our raging spirits going, and then we don't need Essence Strain and Contagion anymore. Which way do we want to go here first? Spell damage stuff, energy shield stuff. We actually probably should come down here, right? Yeah, we did. We actually should have came across real quick. It's okay. That way we can get our minion stuff. Yeah. So we'll come over. We'll grab that stuff next. Oh. But that's it, guys. That's all we're going to do for today. Man, I'm kind of bummed. I'm kind of bummed that the oh, what build was it? The Nova Snap? Yeah, the Ice Nova Snap just didn't work out. Like, we just, I don't know. I mean, it might be a decent build. It might, I think, number one, it depended a lot on RNG. We just weren't getting good RNG. That's number one. Number two is that, like, maybe it is just like a you know, a trade league only kind of build, just for how, like, the damage just doesn't seem to be there on it. So it's unfortunate, but we'll start over with this. We'll run this all the way next week until New League on Friday. Next week's the week on Friday. Other than that, guys, that's about all I got. I'll try to chop up a short for you guys this weekend and then get that up for you. But hey, I appreciate you guys being here. I hope everyone has a great rest of your day and a great weekend. And we'll catch you guys on Monday, same time, same place, guys. Have a great